Here is a quick overview of Make. I used Make a couple of years ago, and I played around a little bit. You can see, I'll go to my scenarios tab, and these are some of the Make scenarios that I created back in 2024, but also used it before then, I want to say, because they changed the platform. And so I think I lost a few scenarios, but nonetheless, these are some of the things that you can do. You can, for example, I just did this one. Let me see, I thought I did one yesterday, but I don't see it here. This one that I clicked on is supposed to integrate Google Forms. And so here you see Google Forms, and here's my Google Drive. And here's what they call a router. So Make is an automation tool. You can see this as something like a middleware, a tool that connects different apps to others. So it just pretty much it's in the middle. So here it starts off with Google Forms, and it looks into my Google Drive, and then it routes. Trying to remember what I had this one do. I can see a type if retail, and then this one is, can't tell what that is, but it's been a year ago, so I don't really know. I can't remember what that was. But if I go back, let's see, find a different one. This is one I did with ChatGPT. In here you can see data transfers. So that's what occurs. Um, it's not running right now. So as you can tell, these are inactive. You get a free plan. And with the free plan, you can have 2 active scenarios. But the good thing about it is you can have a lot of scenarios, and you can just toggle them off and on as you need it if you want to keep it free. They do have paid options. I've never had a paid plan because I don't use it as much. But with everything going on, because our lives are so busy, it makes sense to get a paid plan if it's going to actually save me time. So this one, let's see if I click in here. If I go to the, see what's in the form, so I can click on it. And I want to say there used to be a little something here. Here we go. This is when how I can run this scenario, but there's another option right there. So if you click on the actual bigger icon, you can see this is connected to Google, and here's a form ID that I have. And what I said is I only want 2 results to be worked at the same time because you don't want to boggle it down. You have to give it a number. So let's just say if you have something writing to a Google form or someone submitting something to a Google form, you don't want 500 people submitting at the same time. So you can put a limit, and each time, if you actually um, toggle down here, run once is usually what you use in test, but on demand, that means that every time the action occurs, it will update your Google form and then do the other actions in here. So I just clicked on this one. This is the ChatGPT, my OpenAI connection, create a chat completion. This is the method used, and I think GPT and O1 models. So like I said, this was created a while back. Um, and for now it's going to the GPT-4 mini system. And here's the message. Please write an outline for an ebook on the following. And it's a book description, book title, type of book, audience, number of chapters. Maybe I didn't finish this one. So this is what they call the map. It's the messages. Um, and I can refresh. Let's see. If I clicked in here, now you see the different things that it will do inside the Google form. And it's watching responses. So it'll give a response ID, create a time, when's the last time it's submitted, it captures the email, and it answers the questions that are in the form. So the user would be answering this question. And the total score, I can't remember what that was. But here, if you scroll down, you'll see this is how I want the response. I want it to be in text. And maximum completion tokens, that means I'm limiting the amount of text that's going to come back. So, for example, if somebody wanted to submit in the form and they're putting, like 10 paragraphs, I don't want it to be that long because those are your tokens that are being used. But yeah, this is from a while ago, so I definitely need to get in here and clean these up. Um, Down here you can see, if I go to the beginning, like I mentioned, run once is when you're testing. On demand is when it's ready to go and you want to run it all the time. You can save this make scenario. You can auto align. That's because when you're building out these things, they kind of go everywhere. Explain the flow. You can do that. Scenario inputs and outputs. This will give you like a list of what's going in versus what's coming out. This is your scenario settings. This is notes if you want to take notes and put in here, which is probably a good idea, especially if you haven't looked at your scenario in a while. And this will give you previous versions, and here's more information. And then, of course, here's your icons that you can use. Um, this is, like I said, ChatGPT, Whisper, and DALL-E. I'm pretty sure that these are learning, what's that, LLMs inside of OpenAI. And if you wanted to add any other interactions, you would just click on this. See what else I have here. This one was to create social media posts. Um, yeah, so I'm going to actually show you um, something really cool, and this is templates. So believe it or not, Make has lots of templates you can choose from, which would make your task a lot easier. You can sync your Facebook leads into a Google Sheet. You can use a Google Sheet to get your email, extract data from email. There's just so much you can do from here. So over here, you can create Instagram posts using ChatGPT. So this is just an introduction to it. We will be doing this together in the classroom, so stay tuned for that section and course to be updated with information and for us to go through this inside the classroom. All right. Happy Saturday and have a good day.